Okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry it took so long to come back. But once my computer resets, that's when it wants to go through all that maintenance. And we're now cleaning up your computer. Stand by for. And I was like, no, 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 no. Tapping the button, tapping the button, tapping the button. And then it finally came back. So, we got this up. And now it's registering my graphics tablet, which is great. So we can start making some hair. I got a question from Kara, but I don't quite understand it. I don't know what. I'm sorry. I'm drugged up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some hair. So I'm sorry, Kara. I'll answer your question once I think about it some more. All right. So when we load in VRoid Studio, this is an older version, so it has a little more features where you can animate, what's it called? Edit the hair on a single strand level. But I don't. I just draw it out how I want it, so I don't really have to edit it that much. So when you load it in, you'll see a string of options here, there, and everywhere else. So you got the program for making hair for free. This is the program for making hair free. Yes, it is. It's free and it's updated like every 5 seconds. Hey, Marissa. So when you let's go back to when you open it, it opens up like this, and you have to go to Hair Editor. And when you're in Hair Editor, we're gonna push. Let me get rid of this too. It'll look like this. Here's your base hair, which is this hair on your avatar, and we are going to add a brush guide. Now you can either use it's called. Hang on one second. Let me get it for you. Debutuma, debutuma. No, no, it's this. Alright, there we go. Now, let's see. Hang on, let me put this away before I lose it. So, the bad one. Alright. That's the program. It's called VRoid Studio. And you're also going to need a plugin for your blender. I put everything before when I did this tutorial a while back. How do you, I understand Japanese a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit, and I'm still studying. I help with the English translation. So it was fun. So here's actually a tutorial I did on it already. It'll be easier for you because when you download it, it'll be in English. So there's a full tutorial I already did on it, and all the plugins and junk you gotta download for it to work because it exports only in VRM format, and you gotta put it to GLB and then import it in that way. because there's no VRM format importer yet, because you aren't supposed to really use it for anything other than virtual reality stuff. They said they're working to add more formats in there so you can use it for more stuff, but ever since somebody made a workaround, they just kind of put that on the back burner. Oh, for Magog. Hang on one second. There you go. See? English for you. No, it only makes VRM. Okay, so you guys ready? Can we start the hair tutorial? That's better. Alright, so now that you. I'll show you later. Alright, so let's begin our hair tutorial. So when you open up the file, you'll get this. Actually, when it comes in, it'll probably be over here with the face editor. You're going to switch over to hair editor, and your starting thing should look like this. You have the ability to use either generated hair, or you can draw your hair on from scratch. So if we use like generated, they'll give us a bunch of generated strands, and you can play with it, make them wider, make it thick, smooth. Smooth is really more vertices, and this is less low poly stuff. So make it more low poly if you're on a budget with that, but we're not, so don't worry about that. Just play around with those, and then you'll be able to get it. This the height, the length, so you can make long strands. And if you don't like this dip going in here, you can pull it out, so you have really long ones. Forgot what all of these do. These spread your hair out a bit, and then this plays with the center of it, like making part lines. And this increases the number of hair, so you're not bald. So you make a whole head of hair as long as you want it. I think it actually stops down by the butt, but I'm pretty sure you yourself can drag it down even longer. But I don't need any of that. I like to draw my strands on there. So what I do is add brush guide, and they'll bring up a whole new hair net, and you can draw anything on this hair net and have fun with it. So I like to pull it out so it doesn't have that curve on here. And I guess it's a good idea to have an idea of what kind of hair you want to draw, or else you'll be in here like scribbling on hair. So I grab the pen, and then over here you can dictate, like this is your preview window, you can dictate how wide you want each one to be, how thin you want it to be, again how thick. If you want twisties, you can twist it if you want. If you check the box next to it, it'll reset the value. So if you messed it up and you want to fix it, you can just click the box and then fix it as well. You can use the curve to make, types of hair that aren't in there. So if you want, you can do that. They have a bunch of presets where you have straight, bangs. So I'm going to just use my pen real quick. Show you what straight looks like. So straight. Then you have squid. Then you have Ika, which is like that. That's good for octopus. I think it is. So if you were making Splatoon hair, this is totally the thing you would use that for. But I usually just stick with fluffy because that's like the typical hair shape. You can also use this cross section thing here, but I'm not 100% sure what that's about. I think it might be. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to lie to you and tell you what it is because I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so once you have that done, you can even. Let me add another brush thing. They added in a new feature where you can mirror, so you can get two done at once instead of having to just draw in one at a time. You can use two. And I always say when you're drawing your strands in, you want to start from like the top and come down like that. You don't want to go like up at the top, then start your hair right here in the middle, and here, right there, and keep going on like that, or something like this, because that'll give you some jacked up textures when you apply your texture to it. Try to make it all start from the top and go down, so that way when you apply your textures to it, they kind of all fall in the same direction. Alright, so now I explained that much. Let's go in and make a hairstyle. Now, if you feel like you need to adjust your hair base, you can actually make it closer to the head if you want. I think, what was it? Was it offset? There we go, this offset. You can make this really tight to the head if you want, or you can spread it out and make some big hair. I want to make the base of this kind of close to her face, but I don't want it to be in her face, you know what I mean? Okay, so pull that out. Okay, so let's start drawing. I actually don't want to use the mirror. I want to draw asymmetrical. I may have put it on too close to the head. Dang nabbit, which is the... Oh, wrong one. That's it. There we go. Now you can draw anything you want. You don't have to just be, drawing what I'm doing. Drawing this terrible hair, but you shake your head like, ew. Whoops. fill in the gaps. Okay, cool. Whoops. Broke my own rule there. Alright. Sorry, this isn't the best looking hair, but I made some prettier ones. I mean, if you want some, like, let's see. I don't know. Give me an example of a good hair. What's a good hairstyle? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, somebody said stuff. Hi, I'm new. Welcome. Teacher, our videos go down. Someone's asking how to do skins. Yeah, yes, me. I would love to. Been making skins for over 15 years. Wow. In game, all you do is use real life photos. Then some drawing to save time. Then you know, placing your anime picture. They on YouTube on it. Anyone know how to export a shape in Dave Arms a video on the mesh? She uploads as sure do. Yes I do. I tried it didn't work. Oh, in Marvelous Designer is it possible to make the texture while in Marvelous Designer instead of going in the GIMP as the form of an older version of Marvelous Designer. Alright, let me work this on this and oh god. I'm sorry everybody. I'm all over the place. I'm all shook up. You can use thinner strands if you want to, if you think this looks too cartoony. But the downside to that is that when you do that, you run up your vertex thingy, your vertex count. Now this is already going to be kind of up there in the vertex count, triangle limit, triangles. But we're also going to go over decimating. So this looks a lot prettier than what I did earlier just now. So I had to take a breather and start over. When I'm not planning for a tutorial and I try to just dive in there and show off, it always messes up. I don't know. Whenever I'm doing a tutorial, I feel a lot more serene. So stuff comes out like a lot better. Don't worry about your top too much because we're just going to close that up in Blender. Now we have our hair and it's pretty basic, nothing fancy to write home about. And if you want to do stuff on top of it, like I don't know, tomatoes, like that tomato hair collection I did, you just create another brush layer, preferably an empty one, and you create a second color because the colors are materials. If I was to make another layer on top of this with the same color, it would all blend into one when it's exported, and that wouldn't work out for us, now would it? So I'm gonna grab my beta hair thing and pull this up. Alright, let's say you wanted to make something goofy like this kind of hair. There we go. So now we have it all done. We're going to go over to the exporter and we are going to export. And it's going to ask a bunch of crap, but we don't have to care about it. So once we have it here, we're just going to name it whatever. It's going to export as in .vrm. Give it a second to work its magic. There it goes. So once it's out here in .vrm, we're going to rename it to .glb. It says yes. Oh, 2 because apparently I have one already. Then we go into the new later the Blender, and then you import this one .glb format. Grab 2. Wonder what I was working on with that. Now look at it. So that's our avatar with the hair. Get rid of all these lines. So got this. Actually, can you give me a second? I want to look and see what that other file was. What was I working on then? Oh yeah, I remember this. Working on this crashed my computer. Graphics was like, nope. Alright, let me see if I can go in for it again. But if I crash, you know what happened. Alright, so RX 90. Let me take it. And we export as OBJ. Def hair. See how heavy it is? Blender can't even export it. Well, while that's dying, Okay. Okay. Have you ever done a tutorial about rigging a body that doesn't have its fingers straight? Yeah. The bent, like, how not straight? Hmm. So we have our hair in, and I'm gonna change the center of origin. I like to cheat, kind of scale it in. Hey, Otto. Well, yeah, I know a relaxed hand, but sometimes like there are people with hands when the first joint is curved in, or it might be curved in at the second joint. There's like a knuckles, or like like a claw, erg, or something like that. Although to be honest, the way I go about it is pretty much the same. hated this haircut so much. This is the one, like, whenever I would get my hair done, my mom was in charge of it. They would, like, just give her the bowl, give her a bob. And they were like, oh, I got you, I got you. You'll just do this. And they would always do my hair like this. This exact hairstyle is so funny. And then when I got all independent and I was like, I want an asymmetric bob with it cut down in the back. Basically I wanted my hair done like the Major from Ghost in the Shell. And the guy looked at me and he looked at the picture of the Major and he's like, I got you, girl. And I'm sitting here waiting. I hear snip, snip. I see buzz, buzz. And then he gives me this haircut all over again. Yeah, that'd be $40. And I'm like, man, I wanted to look like the Major. Ugh. Hang on, let me look at that, see if I can allow it. Do you have Discord? Can you send it there? Or Skype? They would make my bangs like super long. I hated it because this was like one of the rare times my hair was long in the front. So my bangs would just be pointy at the end and just stab me right in the eyelid. So I was like, ah! Every time you blink, it was like, psh, ah! So I would just pull my hair back so it was just my full head, like forehead exposed. And I had a hairband holding it back. And my mom would get so upset, like, what happened to your beautiful bangs? And I'm like, I wanted to see without dying. Can't take you nowhere. You can't get nothing nice. Alright, so we have the hair. It's been sculpted to my head. It's poking through my head, which is no good because this head does not have an alpha system on it. So we got to make sure that that does not poke through. No, now that I think about it, probably should. Nope, that's version 2. I can't do everything in the first gen. Guys won't pick up the second gen. Wahahaha. Hashtag shady marketing. Alright, so we have the hair. And it's not that bad in triangles. About 39K. It's pretty good for hair. But if say you wanted to decimate it, reduce it. So I'm going to make a duplicate of it because I kind of like this one. And we're going to apply a texture to it. Oh, I don't know where that texture went. Since, hang on, let me sign in and save a texture. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure because, like, when I was working on this one, their hands aren't on to the second life skeleton either. So I had to move the skeleton and put them into the hand joint, which works. Hang on. Actually, I'm sign in so I can give you a better example of that. It works, but because we offset the joints to match this finger, a lot of the default animations for the hands don't work as well. Like, your hands will animate, but they will be a little janky. I will give you an example as soon as I'm able to sign out. Alright, so, mostly with the fist. So you see, her hand. Uh, maybe if I had a poster. Alright. So I had to move the hands, the finger joints. So when I'm using something for a fist, it looks kind of like this. Uh-huh. And if I use point, you see it animates, but it don't look the best because it's not for where that finger alignment is. I had some ideas about it, like maybe if you animate it, put the joints in there, and then move it back into that position, would that work better? But that test that I did just gave me the same results. But I'm not 100% sure I put them back into the exact hand because, you know, first of all, the bones are smaller, and then the scaling of it was there. Yeah. So, so you see my hands. Dynamic hands? Yeah. So I hope that was able to help you. Sorry I can't give more information on bento rigging. We're still experimenting here. Dynamic feet? What? Ain't no bento rigging in feet. I'm sorry, like, let me say that properly. Dynamic feet, but there are no bento rigging in feet. That's just shady marketing. Alright, so back to the hair. So we have hair. So to make it 8 hand size, make animations. Bleh. Okay, so we have our hair here. Our hair here. Here is our hair. We are going to decimate it so that it has a smaller profile in Second Life. Damn accent. So we're going to use the modifier. First we need a texture because that's key here. Just type in Miku. Okay, so we use this one. Okay. Hi, Kuzu. And kitten? Oh, kitten, I guess. Oh, where in the hell did I save that picture just now? Okay, so we have the hair, and we have texture salad on, so we can look at the hair, what it looks like when we have a texture applied to it. Okay, okay. Bump. And if we wanted to, we can separate it by material real quick, and we can attach hair to our top layer that we have here, which needs to be closed in at the top. No one likes a loose weave, so we want to add this here. Do the same thing. So I'm gonna grab another hair texture. Alright, so and then we just join these two together so we can work it at once. And then you start decimating it. So decimate. Keep an eye on your textures. Okay. So my rule of thumb is just decimate right before the textures go crazy. But since we already got it low enough, you see we took it down to 26 triangle 26K versus see 50. So it was 53K in triangles. After we applied the modifier, we lowered it down to 26. So it doesn't look that bad. It's still like a little, because if you've seen it when it started versus now, then you hit apply, and then you got this lower trim, lower, what you call it? The topology is going to be crap, but who cares about topology? So we just do that, and then we export it out. Oh wait, I didn't rig it. Let me hear this short don't need to be rigged. I just don't feel like putting it on my head. Yeah, I'll rig it real quick. Bleh. Also, hang on something. Somebody bing bing. Yay for hits. And empty bone weights. Empty groups. Alright, so when I'm rigging hair, oh, I guess because this is short, so it doesn't need any real rigging. So it just needs to all be red on your head. So zoom out. There we go. All done. Rigged. Although this is a good test for me right now, I don't know if I need to do by bone position on something like this or not. Remove all the extra vertex groups. Then gets fishy with it. And I'll upload it on the main grid because I love y'all and I got a little bit of project money to be wasting on stupid stuff. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate being called a badass. Unless you're saying you're badass or something like that. Jeez, something stinks. Alright. So yeah, hair, short hair. Did that help any? Or do you know a better example of like how to rig long hair? Since nobody wears kitten hair like that in Second Life. Plus, you kind of sort of got to get your clothes. Yeah, I closed it already. But no fear. Let's see what we can do here. Now we get swanky and maybe. Alright, that's too swanky. Forget it. It looked all cool in there. Now I look at it, it's pretty gross. Okay, so that's obviously not the right thing to do. Let's try. Pump up the volume. Alright, cool. So we got some longer hair. Oh, okay, well, backface culling doesn't even render as an issue. So we have this. Join that together. Maybe before I do that, grab these two. So yeah, as you can see, I can make my hair if I got time for it. But when I'm rushing like this and I don't have time, I'm using hair that's already been made just to save a few seconds. Alright, so this is about standard Second Life hair, right? Nice and long, bangs and all that jazz. So how do we rig long hair? Long, Usually this is where Exa would be in here and be like, long, long hair. So I did that just in honor of EXO. So do is first we're gonna get rid of these stupid bones that are in the way that I'm not even gonna use. Out of the way, stupid bones. Alright. Bah! Then it came right back. Anyway, so select the hair, go into weight paint mode, click the bones, it goes into pose mode, click on the hair. Alright, so we have our head, and when we turn our head, you see hair moves in a not so great manner. So I'm just going to select our head and tilt it to the right. I'm going to grab this bone and hide it so I can stop selecting it. Alright, and I'm going to go with my spine. No. My pelvis, I think, is the great starting part. Let me get this out of the way. Alright, so I'm selecting my spine. And I'm going to use my weight gradient. Turn it up. Weight gradient, and then I'm just going to drag it up along this side. I'm going to go back to my head, and I'm going to remove the weight down here for that. Actually, I'm going to try to go back and use the weight gradient again for removing the weight. And a prettier bit. There you go. Really just working on the head and pelvis. So even if we move our upper body here, it all moves. Like before, remove unused vertex groups in case something jumped on. And then we export this out. Cool. I got some clipping in the front I need to take care of. Because again, you know, no alpha head, but that was my fault. See? So I don't see any clipping on this side. I wonder if I grabbed any. Yeah, there's some pelvis weight right here. That's why. So when I bend my head, pelvis was calling it. Trying to lure it in. So I'm going to get rid of that. Alright, it should work now, but I don't want to. I may consider putting in. Yeah, that's what's happening. Let's see. Whoops. There we go. Oh, I may have wanted to reduce some of the weight here on the back. Let this be a lesson in testing things out thoroughly before you rush and export them. So let's just pretend like it looks okay. We won't. Yeah. Oh, well, it doesn't look bad when it's got a texture on it. So, two, textures make everything great. So, yes, that's how I make hair. And, yes. I don't really know. That's quite a long train. Uh-huh. All right. So, any other questions? We got asked anything else? I gotta find this girl some clothes. FBI, open up. She's got boobs, man. She's of age. She's of age. I swear. I try my hardest to laugh at this, but it's hilarious. She said she was over 300, man. I didn't know. I didn't know. Mm. Oh dear. Okay, okay. Ew. What a horrible profile. Oops. How the- Usually, I think I might. 2636236. Excuse me. Same as first. Yeah, so 3 didn't go. Okay, hopefully the one that I need went. Forget it. Forget it. Oh. Yeah. I forgot this is a booby one. Oh, and the neck is jacked up. Goodness gracious me, isn't that cute? Okay, so let me fix the neck. I always jack the neck up in a sweater. Alright, and since we have, whoops, get that in the back. Okay, since we have a flat chested one, let's get ourselves a booby version. Booby, like a kid. It should be in here somewhere. Ugh, where's the roof? Oh, this is one where I didn't make that yet. Bleh. Lame. Alright, so people, we are getting close to the end of our study hall. Is there anything else that you want to go over? It's not over yet. We still got a whole, like, 1 hour, 50 some odd minutes left. It's, we end at 10. So, we still got some time. And y'all know the rules. No throwing up babies again at the last 5 seconds. So if this you got a baby you want me to rig, now's the time for that. It takes at least a half an hour to rig a baby. That sounds so bad, doesn't it? Like, I don't even want to say it again. It just sounds so terrible. Look at those people. Baby rigger! Okay. What was their error? Missing detail required. Day per issue. Oh, I guess I forgot to pull it down on the arms a bit. Hmm. All right. I guess it's back to designing this hut. You're supposed to have an eyelash texture here, but they weren't in the source files. So I didn't add it. But I thought that harsh black line looked cool, so I didn't bother with it. One of the cool things, again, is that it works with the blatant cat eye. Whew, excuse me. It works with the blatant cat eye system. So, if you bought, if you picked up a blatant cat eye, the eyes texture still work with that too. Wait. What's up with these eyes? Did they just pop out? Hee. Alright, so let's see, what else do I have to do with this HUD? Was there anything else that you guys wanted to go over? We still got time. All right. Yes, yes. Something, something. You know something I thought about would be nice? The no, the clothes for this. I picked up some good clothes, some stuff better than this, but when I was alpha ending out, I definitely need to have a link set alpha, not just segments like I was doing just now. That's a lot of pain. So I need to go look at the bleeding cat again, which looks adorable with a flesh color on it, doesn't it? It's a naked cat. One of those wrinkly cats. Alright, so inside this body is nothing. Oh, fudge. Link set. Keep your eyes on me. Now we're on the edge of hell. Dear my love. No, I didn't think it was gonna work. Let's see. Keep your eyes on me. I need the body. Cool. Now, Huh? Oh, dear. Wait. Zero, one, two, three. Zero, one, two, three. Good thing we called that. No, don't do this. Come on. Oh, upper like low. I want you to make believe it's a fair, and I gotta get. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Part of people. Part of it. Part of people. Part of it. Turn it up. To make believe it's a fact. I wanna say to you, I will find a way of it. I want you. Uh, shit. Oh well. Whoops. Probably wasn't a good idea on that end. Wow. Well. What did I do wrong? Thought I fixed it. Why is it that whenever I try to half-ass something, it never works? Or did I? I've been held it, baby, for too long. Oh. Oh. Okay. Forgot body. You gonna call EXO or what? Uh, no, 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 no. I can't believe I globbed up that much. You sound extremely ill. Have you not No, I was in a coma for a few hours. But I'm just tired now. I took another round of Mucinex, which is probably why I'm able to talk at all. But I don't know. I'm tired and I've been fighting to sleep all day. I want to take another two, but I only got one, two, three, two, four, six pills plus three more doses left. And if it don't work, I don't want to go to the store and buy more. That's all makes sense. Can't believe I messed up that bad. Oh well. Alright. Alright, people. You see what happened when we get back into the script and stuff and doing this? We don't got the nude lowly on here. How the viewers just drop. Alright. Oh, space. Okay, cool. Yay! What the hell was that? Oh, you could click on the arm. Hello, general chat. Hello, general chat. Anybody here? Oop. Alright, I totally didn't see all the stuff in here. What game do you play on the OS grid or party grid or Second Life? Avatar skip. Thank you. Oh, they're all left. They're all gone. Oh, I feel bad. Uh, Alright, so I guess that's it. Gonna take the script. My heart! Ah! You know better than to scare fat people. My heart can't take it. Your butt. Oh, my chest. Oh, my chest. Uh-huh. That sucks. Alright. Yeah, I guess you got a point there. In this case, you just gotta turn it off. Alright, what happened to the other bodies? Well, I don't blame you. Understood. Alright, so I guess now I gotta put that script into all the other bodies. Sorry for being one of them. Bleh, conned. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, so now we have the lens. Everybody got their body. Their skin looks really soft. What does what now? Royalty. Oh. Oh! This happens to the face if you take off the body. Not good, I guess. Alright, so we have that. Then we need a HUD background. I didn't realize just how tired I am until like just this minute. Like everything just decided it wanted to drop. Okay. Uh, oh, I thought you were going to. Somebody swiped it? Oh. Can't file a ticket? Ugh. I'm sorry. Had to make an update. Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. This is Blade and Lynn. Link set alpha. Blade and Lynn. Segment alpha. There you are. This has been a fairly quiet thingy majig. Session. Sometimes it's not as when we. I guess when we first started, it was very active, but I guess that's because we first started, so everybody thought it was a one-time thing. Now it's like, I'll catch it later. I guess. I guess. Study hall. What's up with that one? Yes, I'm very happy about that. That little Evie is cute. Yep. Uh, Still gotta make a HUD. No! Oh, my joints. Oh, my chest. My chest. Stretched out too much. Alright, bring it on. We're almost done. So, may I rest in peace, chest. We never knew you. This is the default Second Life sweater. Yes, the sweater that comes in the initial outfit. Mm-hmm. It's just on an ugly avatar. It just goes to show you, no matter how beautiful the clothes are, if your avatar is ugly, nothing will look good. Ah, for what? Were they like what? Oh my god, you would not believe how much porn of the Lynn I saw. I was like, my poor virgin ass. You know how many ears this damn thing has? I was like, I'm almost done. I'm free. And I just remembered that. I'm like, oh shit. That's gonna come out in like a separate HUD, like add on ears and stuff. What was what? Oh, a Reaper. How else is one supposed to dance when listening to It's Raining Men? It's raining men. Look at all these tails. Axel, help me. Rig these for me. I thought we were family. Family! That's cool. It's cool. If I was in the same situation, I'd leave you too. Uh-huh. So that each and every woman the perfect guy. It's raining men. Oh, jeez. Alright. Uh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's design a HUD. We'll start out with the basic one, and then I'll put out add-ons later on when I got more brain power. I'm sure people will understand. Who? Not one that's doped up. Mucinex. I want more coffee. I'm out. That's what's got me sleepier. It's black, plain old regular tea. Let's see. I put 2 holy spoons in it, which is here. Yes, the virtuous spoon. I need font. Baka expert. Oh. That's not like it at all. And that's nice. I think I'll download this one. So far, the grand total of me doing this kit has been like 5 to 700 linden so far. It's cost me to make this blade and lin. I'm making so much money off of it. Oh my god. Is that avatar going on the marketplace or just making it for yourself? It'll be out later on today. As soon as this thing is, shortly after this is over, I guess. That's funny, everybody came in here for the lid. yeah. Rigging and hair, all that junk. But what about the lady? Oh, it'll be out shortly. I'm working as fast as I can. Who? Who? Not, no. Shut up! Those legs are so long! No! Ah! Huge! No! Like Dave asked me that, he's like, oh, what about the gun? I'm like, oh, baby, shut up. Shh. Somebody might ask for it. Ugh. But the thing is, I have to do both. I can't just make the lady. I gotta make the men too. And look, out today. Eh. Yeah, yeah. But I don't have those bodies. I don't even remember how I got the Lynn. I guess it's one of those, if you find it, then maybe I'll do it situations. It's just, it scares me to really do anything in Second Life with that because I worry that people are just so picky about this. Like, if I rig the lady, right? I'm gonna get well, this is a nice body, but it doesn't work with my Katwa head, or it doesn't fit this head for this, or my, I'm like, I didn't make it for that. I just did it for the sake of doing it, you know? Or this part of her arm doesn't bend right. It's not how human arms bend. I got that before. It's like, yo, just enjoy it. And as to get more of those than I care to deal with. So it really does make me not want to do anything. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm ignored, yeah. Dad? Oh yeah, I remember that. How's your long man thing treating you? It was creepy. I think it's funny. Levi brush. Oh my gosh. Oh, a friend of mine named Lena, she would have one. She had a stretching animation that snaps you all throughout a sim. She stretched her whole upper body and filled up the sim. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. Nah, we just knew it was her. Like, that's so Lena. That's our Lena. So we didn't care. You just up. That's our Lena. She's being Lena again. I've never seen such an artsy cat lady before. She had these cat, like, at first you just see her with the regular cat stuff. You know, she's got like a cat shirt and cat rings and stuff like that, and little cat earrings. And then if you zoom in on, you see she's got cats all on her boots. And I was like, wow. I don't know. I was really impressed. I was like, I never seen such a fashionable cat lady before. Well, yeah, that's a good way to describe it too. A what? Yeah. Oh, wow, is it that noticeable? Is it that popular? Chuckle, 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 chuckle. That's how I write stuff in real life. So, yeah, on the angle and. And then my mom to say, I got serial killer handwriting. Like, you got creepy writing. I need a thinner brush. And then with this, we put Lynn. And that's the funny thing about it is that it's like scratching out the soul and then putting Lynn just to be, I don't know, just to mess with people. uh, it's all Lynn's all the time. It's all about the Lynn. There we go. That's bold. Yeah, I like it. You think? This is Lynn. Uh, I can't tell if people complain, but having a working Lynn was a load of fun. Thanks for doing this, despite the complaints you might get. Oh, this is. I know I'm getting complaints. That's why I'm doing this. It's gonna be so funny. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. Don't. Oh God. I just can't wait for the people who come and review it and be like, it's stolen content. This is stolen. like, it's like I didn't even try to hide. Oh man, this is gonna be funny. I can't stop laughing at it. It's too funny. All right, now it's starting to hurt. Oh man. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. As funny as it's gonna be. It just gets me because I can hear it and like you're profiting off of. Like I'm gonna profit off of this. I spend more money on this damn thing than anything. So far, it's at the 700 Linden mark. Yeah. And you know how much I'm gonna get back on it? Nothing. Zip. Butt. Booty. Well, maybe I'll get some booty. Oh, no, they're gonna come shaking in little limb butts. I cannot offer you anything. Please, have my butt. Oh, no, it's fine. Please. Oh. What happened now? Oh, yeah, I can see that. Oh, jeez. That was pretty bold. Well, to be fair, I didn't know about it up until I went on DeviantArt and was looking for models. I never seen it or heard about it. I was like, but then again, I have been living under the rock. Yeah, I am a hermit after all. All right, so there's the HUD. I don't know what to write in here. I have a expressions. I. Oh, that is your versus thing. This is so funny. I didn't pay attention. I just noticed it now. Jeez. Get off my back. Oh, damn. I was like, thinking, I was like, I could probably use that. No, no. We don't steal friends. Nah, nah. You had it first. I'll find something else. Yay! Alright, so I gotta make this not so big. Huh? Oh, I don't understand what you mean. I just keep doing like this. Yeah. Oh. What? I don't understand. I feel like what was that? What was that show? Flapjack. I don't understand because you're slow, like I was saying before. You, what's up? Oh yeah, you broke your mouse. Your giant hands. It's cool. I was supposed to buy you another one, but I spent all my money. Uh, I feel bad giving out the hand animations. They suck. But Flapjack was a great show. Yes, it was. I still haven't seen the ending, the last episode. I keep meaning to look for it, but I'm like, I don't want it to end in my heart. I want to keep watching. True that, but I got. Uh, I don't understand. No, not my stuff. That's all I got is stuff. Yeah, without that stuff, I'm nothing. Dun, dun. Okay. Is there any way to see what experiences I have accepted? I don't want to watch it. I'll just pretend like it didn't happen. Shoot, man. We'll just put the hand animations there, but it's one of those things I'll add later. No. What's going on with the marketplace? No. I haven't seen my favorites in forever. Where is it even? Oh, my favorite. It's empty? Huh. I don't think I ever saved anything from my favorites anyway, so. Still funny. That's still so funny. Hoop. Oh man. I've been locked in a drug-induced nightmare. It's cold. Kinda hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat. Had a beef patty, but I kind of feel like I want another one. Drank some tea, did some tutoring, working on this damn avatar that's fighting me tooth and nail as if it's trying not to be bored. The HUD looks pretty good. Dang. Huh. What's the point of that? Nobody ever buys you anything off your wish list. That's new. Like the hand animations and this are awful. Like, yes, fist. Yeah. Look at its finger. I don't know why my finger curves like that. Ugh. Yep. Okay, let's just take hand animations off of there. No hand animations for this. Drawing a picture of an eye. Janky eye. You okay? It's like you broke something there. Okay. What's your shit about him? No. I don't remember what it's called. Tail. Okay. All right. I think that's a pretty looking hut. Oh, my honey's calling. Oh, is it this late already? Study hall's over. I'm still working on it, but my honey. I know, right? Bleh. I don't know what to do. We're still working here. True. All right. Give me 1 second. Study hall is over. I'll call. Thanks for calling. Wait. Study hall is over. However, I will load up another stream showing us working on the Lin and getting that up and posted if you're interested in watching the development of that. It should be up later on tonight so you can pick it up. But I gotta get my honey so I can get another container of soup because I'm getting hooked on those Wawa soups. Anybody who knows where a Wawa is, you know what it's like. That corn chowder is the biz. I can't miss out on that. So, I will see you all in a minute. And thanks for study hall. Be back soon.